today I'm going to lay down 5 agribusinesses that you need to invest your money into. The number 1 on my list is snail farming. The next thing I want to talk about is vegetable farming. And in the third quarter in 2022 in Ghana imported about 400 million worth of tomatoes. Not only that, they also imported 100 million worth of onions. My mind is basically going to all the lands that I see when I drive past that is just covered in trees, that onion and tomato can grow there. My mind is going on all the water bodies that we have in Ghana, those that we've ruined with galamsey and those that are still fresh water that we can use for irrigation to cut this cost down, right? These are just 2 vegetables. You can imagine how much money the government is spending on importing on other vegetables because we import everything. The next venture on my list is fish farming. And as you guys know, we do consume fish a lot as Africans. Ghana has the highest domestic demand of fish. And our consumption per capita in the world is 20 to 25 kg per year. Currently, 87% of households in Ghana are recorded to actually consume tilapia, especially in the smoked form. The 4th thing I would like to talk about is goat farming. As you guys know, I love to do goat farming. I do goat farming because, of course, the reproduction rate is higher than that of cow, but obviously pig is much higher. Another opportunity with goats is it's easy to maintain and run. Very low capital. You put just a very small amount of money and you'll be able to start. You don't need a fancy shelf. You don't need to build like a crazy goat pen. They are very easily adaptable. Goats also because of their feeding rate, right? So I choose goats farming because they don't eat a lot. So the amount of food that I'll feed to my cows, I can use that to feed maybe 5 goats. The 5th thing that I want to talk about is another cash crop. Palm nut to your coconuts to your, cashew, just based on the demand. You can choose any of this cash crop based on demand and also processing center in your country. You might be from Nigeria and there's a processing center for palm kernels. Then for palm nuts could be the way for you. You might be in Kenya and there is a processing center for cashew nuts. Therefore, cashew might be the place to go. You might be in Ghana where there is a factory processing coconut. Then coconuts might be the way for you to go.